Hi, how is everyone? I'm sorry for being late and I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I wanted to. I did. Problem is, I kinda. So, here's what happened. Here's what happened. I went to bed, set two alarms, okay? I set one for 4 p.m. and then I set one for 8 p.m., right? My two med alarms. I moved one by an hour. The first one, I don't even think it woke me. And then at some point, I think my mom came in, but I just went back to bed. And then my second alarm woke me. But by that time, and this is not good, this is not recommendable, but by that time, in my brain, I was already like, nah, I probably already missed the first meds alarm, might as well take my other meds too. Right, because that makes sense. So yeah, I didn't end up streaming, and when I was awake, it was like 1 a.m. and I figured no one would be awake anyway. So I didn't want to stream to an empty crowd, that would be so sad. So I didn't, and now I'm here. Oh, I swear there was something I wanted to talk. Oh, my lord, chat. The way I took a shower right after coming back from school, because let me find it in myself to say this in a nice way. Uh, if I no, that's not nice. If body odor is that strong on other people's noses, even when you yourself cannot smell it, then I sincerely apologize for my actions. Because if I smell even half as bad as the guy that sat next to me today, I might need to be like public enemy number one. Perchance. So, I took this as motivation that if I'm that smelly and people just aren't telling me out of politeness, then holy moly, I need to shower more. Let me fucking bring out MS Paint for this. 1 second. I needed to understand what I mean when I say PS was bad, okay? Let me show you this. No. Yes? You know what? Sure. That works. Chan, you need to hear me out, okay? So this is zoomed in. This is not the whole classroom. But basically, there's like a bunch of tables, right? These are tables. And then these are chairs. Alright, these are chairs. And then down here is like the window still where there's like windows here. Right? So that's, imagine this as the layout. And this is like inside of the classroom. There's like another table here. And this is where people walk. Right? I need you to look at this and just take that in. Okay, while I eat this snack. Just fully imagine yourselves in this classroom. Right? Now hear me out. Some girls should cheer. Doesn't really matter. Some other guys should cheer. Doesn't really matter. I'm here. Okay? I'm here. Then we have problem 1 and problem 2. Problem 1. Stinky. Green aura. Right? Problem person 2. Let me get a different color for this. Is old. Very old. Very old. Right? Very old. Old and female. Right? So here we have male, testosterone ridden, hormonal body odor stank. Right? Like, this is the kind of shit that they use for tear gas. And then here we have constantly talking to herself, constantly making unfunny jokes and laughing at them and looking at other people expecting them to laugh. Like, while the teacher's talking to herself about what we're talking about. Shit like that, right? Now, what do you think when we got to group work, right? And these 3 were in a group. And then I was technically in a group, but this woman was also in a group with other people, right? But I got to work on my own. What do you think I did? When the stank from this side and the old peopleness from this side got too much for me. A stinky chart. What do you think I did? Right? Sprayed him if I had a spray, I would. Bailed? I'm too socially awkward for that. I was texting Harry about this. I'll show you the messages in a seckie. But Harry was saying, like, just excuse yourself to the bathroom. It's fine, Lulu. Oh, we'll get to another problem in a seckie. Actually, we'll get to it now, because this is very vital, now that I think about it, to my reaction. Or why I was already overstimulated. Let's quickly empathize the shapes here. Right? This is important. This is important. Right? So there's more people sitting here that don't matter. But then, me bomboklat, right? This person dying of the black fucking lung, right? Literally, this is gonna hurt my throat so bad, but you know how some people go like, I need you to understand. Let me turn up my mic for this, so you can hear every little crevasse. I'm sitting over here. I already have my headset on, right? Beautiful. I need webcam. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. I need you to understand. This is gonna hurt my throat so bad, and I need you to understand that I will not be able to properly replicate just how bad it is because I don't have fucking bronchitis like she does. Okay? I'm chilling. The teacher's talking, and then this is all I hear. Right? So that's not nice to listen to. And doing that once. Okay, maybe you had an icky sticky in your throat. Nice! Okay. Maybe you need some tea. You need some tea. Every 4 minutes. That's all I heard, every 4 minutes. And as someone with emetophobia, right? Right? And misophonia, meaning anything to do with gagging or throwing up, I die, and any noises that are icky, I die. This is about the worst thing that could have happened, minus someone actually throwing up. And I need you to understand, right? You see, count the seats were apart. 4 seats apart. I heard her through my headphones. I heard her through my noise canceling expensive Sony Bluetooth headphones. Right? So I'm already overstimulated. This is going on every 2 minutes. This is getting on my nerves. And then the stank keeps getting worse. Right? The stinky stank keeps getting worse. What do you think I did? You will never guess, but I'm willing to give you one more try. Let me, while you do that, find the exact messages. That I sent Hari. That hurt my throat. As I predicted. I don't know how. Damn. I don't know how she does it. Impressive at this point. Impressive. Impressive. Impressive levels of stank. Okay, I almost found all the messages. This is the big magnum opus that I was looking for. I almost sent that to Shin. That would have been very out of context. Okay? Are you ready to see how I responded to being severely overstimulated? So, again, picture this. I'm sitting down. Stankiness to my left. Old woman to my right. Black lung maxing a few seats down. This is what I do. Was that subtle? One might argue no. However, I might argue, did I have another choice? There were literally, the only reason I sat down here is because there were no more seats taken. Free. So yeah, I physically removed myself as much as I could from the situation. And now I will show you the messages that had to do with the situation in order that I sent to Hari while in class, okay? Doxing my DMs, chat. Are you ready for this? Cause I don't think you are. I wasn't ready. That's for damn sure. So, we have. Let me quickly close this. We have my god, the stank just got so much worse. Like, I almost gagged. What the hell? And I thought I am stinky. Men. These might not be in order. Okay, no, they are. Right? This isn't even at max stinky, by the way. And this stank is getting worse. Little torture chamber. Ew, go to school, they said. It'll be fine, they said. The fucking smell is actually unbearable. My head is spinning. Holy shit, I'm gonna throw up. It is so bad. I fucking hate going to school physically. Just let me do my work, please. Let me do online school. Please kill me, my beloved. Like, I am so sorry. I can handle bee smell. I can handle poo smell. But holy buddy odor maxing. Is this how I smell to people? I am so sorry. I'll shower. I swear. If this is the suffering I put people through, I will peel off my skin daily. It's so bad, Harry. How long is class? Only 5 more minutes, but holy moly. I'm showering the millisecond I get home. If this is what stinkiness does to people, I am so sorry. I will never be stinky again. I'm so sorry. Even the gulag doesn't torture people like this. So yeah. Hi, Black Boy. What's going on? I'm venting about my day. My day that went so very great. So very wonderful. Right? And so, again, I will say this again. I can handle a lot of stuff. But then there are these niche things where I just collapse. And now you have literally iron lung, no, black lung. We're skipping the iron and going straight to coal. I just don't get it. And mind you, I would be fine, right? I'm willing to excuse a day of tuberculosis maxing, right? That happens. That happens. It's been 3 months, chat, if not 4. It's been 3 to 4 months of every single lesson, every single time I'm at school. Just every single time. Like, ma'am, if you need new lungs, just say so. You don't gotta come to school to wait for us to tell you. The amount of times teachers have called her out on it, other students have called her out on it, not in a mean way, but in a genuine, like, are you okay? You don't have to come to school if you're sick. She is so glad, or she is so lucky, rather, that I have too much social anxiety to say what I want to say. Because I would, as mean as this is, which is why I haven't done it, but I would love, not even to hurt her feelings, but in hopes that she listens to me, I would love to just tell her, please do not come to school until your cough is fixed. Because every day with you in the room is a day I want to die more. I have never ever wanted to be in the room less than when you were there. Because I know that for the next hour, I think you missed yesterday's stream. For the next hour, all I will be hearing is studying noises interrupted by tuberculosis. Please. And your suffering, and my suffering, and everyone else's suffering, and just stay home. Go to a doctor about your cough and get it fixed, and then you can come back. But you should not expose everyone to 1400s simulator. I shouldn't have to sit here and listen to you entering like a smokers competition. That's just not what I'm here for, is it? And again, I wouldn't mind if it was a Would that get annoying? Yes. Can I live with that? Yes. But, oh my god, chat. Like my example from earlier does not even hold a candle to the real deal. And it's not even a season, it's been many seasons. And again, I understand if you're sick, but if you're sick for 4 months, go hospital. I don't think that's normal. And if this is the if this is the aftermath of you being sick, don't make it my problem. Respectfully, do not make that my problem. The guy with the stank, right? The guy with the stank, he just needs to get a deodorant and he'll be fine. Get a really strong perfume or deodorant and he'll be fine. The old woman, with all due respect, she's not gonna be here for a long time anyway, so I'll just deal with it. But ma'am, you have a good few, like at least 2 or 3 more decades on this planet left. Need you use that time to make me want to not spend mine? Need you sitteth in my classroom and just I'm running out of jokes because it's not even funny. It's genuinely nauseating. I can't focus. Super spreader. Like, literally. And like, she's like old enough to where you'd feel bad telling her this. But she's young enough to where I'm like, you're not dying anytime soon, realistically. I don't have to deal with this. You have time to change. You're not gonna be gone in a week because of old age and brittle bones. You have time. You have time to not be a public nuisance. Because hear me out. If everyone didn't care about being a public nuisance and they all just did whatever they wanted, I wouldn't use headphones. I'd just listen to shit on speaker. Because I don't like wearing headphones, chat. Matter of fact, I hate it. I don't like how it weighs down my glasses. I don't like how it weighs down on my head. I don't like it. But I do it to not inconvenience other people. I don't like wearing, like, clothes that cover my shoulders because I get warm really easily. I like wearing, like, bras and tank tops when I'm cozy. Because I get warm really, really easily. I wear, like, a bra or a tank top, and then I wear, like, a hoodie jacket. So I can cover, like, my arms, but my midriff is, like, clean. Right? Like, exposed to air so I can ventilate. Does that mean I'm gonna come to school in a bra? No. Because I don't want to make people uncomfortable. I like stimming. Stimming helps me think. I like listening and singing along to music. It helps me concentrate on my task. Does that now mean that I'm gonna start stimming and doing a little karaoke session mid study? No. Now, you could argue, well, Lulu, but coughing isn't the same because coughing you can't control. It's like physical impulse. Okay. If I need to release the fattest fucking fart of my life, am I gonna go do that in the bathroom? Or am I gonna just sit and do it in class? If I need to throw up, am I just gonna do it on the table? Or am I gonna try and find a bathroom? If I have the biggest wheat allergies and there's flowers in every single room, am I gonna just sit there? No. Gonna either ask him to take the flowers away or I'm gonna tell him I'm not gonna be there because I don't wanna sneeze every 2 minutes. If I'm sick, do I go to school? No, because I don't wanna get other people sick. And if you have a black hole inside of your chest where your lungs should be, and you cannot help but cough to the point where teachers are pointing it out with concern, maybe being outside isn't for you until that's fixed. Because at this point, again, I wouldn't care if it's like a but when you are giving megaphones a run for their money, when you are the like comparison for speakers of like prime volume, I at some point it gets to a point, man. It gets to a point where I just sit there and I go, where's the nearest bus, man? Please just run me over. I can't do this shit no more. Cause I don't wanna be the mini pants that sits there and tells us woman of age, hey, can you please go home? You're coughing a bit too much for my personal taste. Because clearly, while others are at least slightly bothered by it, it is not enough to where people are willing to actively tell her to stay home. Well, I'm sorry, Vice Grip. Sadly, I don't know how to fix because I don't know what problem is. I guess. Alt account time! Alt account time! Call it Lulu's biggest fan. I called my classmate a bitch because he could accelerate this. Yeah, but like you did that, I assume, knowing he can take it. I don't talk to the people in my class chat. There's someone that's new, but I've been in a class with them, and then they saw me yesterday in math class, and they asked me if I'm new here. That's how little I interact with the people. And I like it that way. I don't like these people, chat. It's not even that they're like bad people, like they weren't in the fucking Epstein files, but they're just not my kind of people I'd want to talk to. And I like to keep it that way. I'd like for them to think that I'm not alive, and I'm not there, and I never was, and I never will be, and I am not a presence in their timeline ever. Unless it is to be considerate of me and my boundaries. Please consider me a dream. Leave me alone. Not even a dream. Consider me a nightmare at this point. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong for this, right? Maybe I'm a bit prissy about what I like and what I'm comfortable being around. I don't know, man. I can't do it for another day. Genuinely, did I tell you that? Yeah, your school farewell? Heck yeah. That sounds awesome, Sauce, man. Chat, do we just do an evening stream? Evening stream interrupted by. Well, my sleep schedule's fucked, man. Welcome to ADHD brain that's barely medicated but now unmedicated because I haven't taken my medication because my sleep schedule is fucked, man. Oh, man. What was I talking about? Man! Oh my god. I woke up at 1 a.m., right? Right? Roughly 1 a.m. I decided, you know what? Let's just hang out with my friends. We got on Hytopia. We're so fine. We're so good. We always, yeah, it's in. Wait, let me do math. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. It's in like 3-ish hours. We get on Hytopia at some point we get off. And Harry gets on. And me and Harry decide to play. Well, Harry suggested it. We were watching Smiling Friends. Very legally, of course. And at some point, he was like, do you want to play Rivals? And I was like, sure. He was like, do you want to play Comp? And I was like, sure. And I did so okay to good chat. I toot my own horn as a joke, but to be genuinely like, because I like being unhumble as a joke. I can't even solve a Rubik's Cube in my medicated state, man. Okay, this is gonna make me sound very dumb. Solving a Rubik's Cube isn't hard, you just need to be bothered enough to learn how to do it. And anytime I tried, I forgot immediately. Like, you could tell me, okay, if you do this and that and this and that, that is how you solve it. And then I'm like, uh-huh. What did you just say? I forgot. If you do this and that, and then this and then that, you can solve a Rubik's Cube. Okay, so I do this, and then I do this, and then that, and then this again. Why is it not solved? That's not what I said, Lulu. That's not what I said, Lulu. That's not what I said, Lulu. Can we play Overwatch? That's how it basically was. Cause when I was in therapy, but like hospital therapy, like you stay there, you sleep there. There was like not a lot to do, but Rubik's cubes we had plenty. And I think I solved my first ever Rubik's cube there with a guide, of course. But I solved my first ever 2x2 Rubik's cube all on my own without a guide. I probably can't do it again. Hyper. Also, chat. I got the finished art for the Lulu Owawa Valorant keychain. Does anyone wanna see? Does anyone wanna see? Nar. But the hype! How am I gonna build hype without anyone seeing it? All I know is that when I showed the Shinster, when I showed Shinny Winnie, when I showed Shin Akira, he said he's it's so cool he's gonna buy it. All truth, no lie. All truth, no lie. No lie. No lie, all truth. Promise, promise, promise. I have the proof. Mm-mm-mm. So, well, now we have one yes and one no. Now it's tied. Get Shinston, Shiramoto, and such reaction and push them with it. No clickbait for him, gone wrong, gone sexual. I can't do gone sexual. I'm not 18 plus. And I'd feel bad doing 18 plus streams for being my true self. My true unfiltered self. I feel like that would be mean, you know? That would be mean of me. So I'm not gonna do that. God forbid a girl make a joke, sigh. God forbid the autistic woman doesn't pick up on a joke. You're so right. You know, Tejas, if you wanted to be ableist, you could have just sent me an email. Right, what was it? Marvel Rivals. And then, hear me out. Ages ago, one might even say ages ago, I took part in a very casual tournament. In the tournament, the skill level ranged from like a silver to like I forgot what the titles are called, but like from like mid low elo to really decently high elo. Not like highest, but like decently high. However, I won, right? I was on a winning team. Of course, not me fully, and we did have a really, really, really like basically the way that they balanced it is all of the like mid high rank people got put on one team, and then all of the mid low rank people got put on one team, but we had someone who was really high rank as like our carry, right? So basically Teletubbies with Batman versus like the WWE, right? WWE can easily blow up the Teletubbies, Batman not so much. So really it's just a 1v5 with 4 assists. However, I was on the winning team, therefore I contributed, right? And back when Rivals was still new, I got like a lot of they're not blowing Batman. I got a lot of MVPs, right? Because I was a pretty decent Luna Snow. And I got back into Rivals to play with Mama, right? Big Mama. And when I was playing with them, I am EP maxing. I really want to sleep right now. When I was playing with them, I didn't get MVP. Ever. And I was so sad. Because I was like, oh my god, am I fucking ass? Did I fall off? What the hell? Am I that washed now that I'm just no longer the win condition? And then I mind you, keep that in the back of my mind, right? Because it's in the back of my mind, keep it in yours too. IQ comp with Harry, right? Because I need to still do my placements. And I did some placements with Shiro. I don't remember like the win lose order or whatever, but basically, I started at bronze 3, and then it went bronze 3, bronze 2, bronze 2 again, bronze 1, bronze 1 again, bronze 1 again, silver 3, bronze 1, bronze 1, and I kept being in bronze 1, and then eventually I got placed in bronze 1. Excuse me? Now I am many things. I am many things, but bronze I am not. Mm-mm. And what's worse is that even in the games we lost, it was not because of me. No, sir, no, ma'am. I got SVP, or Harry got SVP, but he stole it from me because I had it before. I was cooking. It was not because of me. I'm a strategist, not a therapist. I cannot fix brain damage. I'm not a psychiatrist either. And so I'm sitting here, just having been dished out this unjust bronze. I don't get it. I really do not. I don't think that's fair. Quite frankly. So, I'm debating, do I boycott this game again because it's just insulting me for fun at this point? Or do I like try and see even in this broken corrupt, because when I won after placing bronze 1, when we won and I was slaying, I gained 40 points and I needed 50 to rank up. This world is unfair, chat. And it will not even let you have a small win, even when you deserve it. And I don't get it. I really don't. I do not get it. I am not bronze. No, sir. No, ma'am. Hi, Nova. I don't get it. No, sir. I don't. I don't get it. I really don't. Needless to say. I so fucking. I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired, but I'm scared that if I sleep now, I'm never gonna wake up, man. I'm never gonna wake up, man. I'm gonna be in bed and my mom's gonna wake me. Lulu, cook dinner. And I'm like, what? Huh? Okay. And then she's gonna yell from the bottom of the stairs, Lulu! Lulu, you said you made dinner. What? What? And I'm gonna wake up to my midget alarm. Rage bait Papa Lulu? How would you want to? Why would you want to rage bait my dad? And how would you even do that? What the hell? What the hell? What did my dad do to you? Also, apparently, we're getting me a credit card, but a chargeable one, so that when I go Japan and Korea, I don't get freaked over. What could go wrong? My internet could go bye bye. That could go wrong. Oh my god, we're almost at 69. Is this what just chatting streams are like? You just sit and talk? Is this what they're like? Is this what a just chatting stream is? I don't think I've ever just chatted with you for 40 minutes before. Do you like this? I never tried this before because I feel like people wouldn't like me just yapping to myself. Nom 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 nom. Have we not been over this before? I've never done this before. I've never done this before. I usually do like yapping with something on the side. I have good game. I'm top 500 on almost 2 accounts. Excuse you? I'm top 500. Mods. Ban this woman. Now. You can disrespect me. You can disrespect my personality. You can disrespect my voice. But my gameplay objectively is not bad when it comes to Owawa. Just because you're not good at the game, I can recognize good gameplay doesn't mean it's not good. Nate doesn't even stream what do. I'm not that bad at Valorant either. I'm just very inconsistent, which is partially my ADHD. So you're being ableist again, mind you. Mods, can we report Aegis for terrorism? Thank you. I have a new song I like, by the way. It's from Rio too. I'm so tired. Oh, sorry. The movie with the horny ass. Yeah. Do you want to listen to the song with me? Anvil is dedicated to that. That's his thing, man. Man, I'm not going to be able to keep up with all these. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not. I swear. Please. You have to believe me. Oh my god, the triple timer! I just saw it again. I'm gonna have a panic attack looking at that thing. Okay, do you want the lyric video? Like the one that's literally just like chunks of lyrics at a time so you can actually read the lyrics? Or do you want the pretty lyric video? That's the wrong one. That's my look, you can see my Twitch stuff. Pretty? Okay, then I need. That's the wrong one for me. 6 hours. Just stop! You're gonna give me like a panic attack, bro. Stop it. Do I mute myself? Because I'm probably gonna sing along to some bits and it's not gonna sound very nice. Because the song is not in my register. Well, I want you to like experience the volume warning, by the way, because I turned it all the way up. Sliding like I saw what? No, it's from Rio 2, bro. Little about to sing and you at the same time. Shut up! But shut up, man. Man, shut up. Volume warning. I like blasting my ears out. The bird is practically a sliding black guy. I think he's voiced by a white man. If it's not with you, I know when you're alone, you feel it too. I love this song, bro. Gives me sanity. Whoa, listen to the music. Oh, fuck. I don't remember the lyrics. When about the way you feel. Whoa. Listen to me now. What good is love if it's not your love? What good is love? I'm dancing, you can't see it. Not your love. He sounds so stupid and I love him. When dancing without you. You can't see me dancing. If you're not right here standing next to me. Whoa, listen to me, darling. I wake up every morning thinking about the way you feel. Whoa, I wonder if you know it. And what good is the party if you're not around? Listen to me now. What good is love if it's not your love? What good is love? Oh, you can't see my hands. This is so sad. I do like the club dancing where I like wave my hands around very sporadically. We finally slime Cece. You mean Fifi? No, I did not slime Fifi. I had Mercy. I figured Fifi not worth the trouble. Hey, Lila. Hi, Leo. It's such a good song, wow. We need the 3D model for Disney sing-alongs. Yeah. It's such a good song, bro. You can't even deny it. What is love? Isn't this such a good song? Jesus Christ? Where are we Jesus Christing? What did he do? Oh, yay! Hey, hey, everybody. We've got something to say. Have a big ass statue for what? And then look a little deeper. And you will see that I'm just like you. And you're just like me. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. What, Christ the Redeemer? No. That the magic of friendship is what it's all about. We're different as the night is from the day until twilight sparkle have the. Oh, yeah! I love that. I love him. He's so cool. Together helping Twilight win the crown. So get up, get down, cause it's gonna make a sound. We can work together helping Twilight Sparkle win the crown. Hey, hey, hands up now. We're sending a message to the crowd. It's so silly, bro. Ugh. Laughter, kindness, loyalty. She's so Spanish, no Texan. Get up, get down. Guess it's. Oh, fuck. I said the wrong lines. This is where I die. No matter what I do, and if you're different, yeah, I want you to be dirtier. What's up? The ceiling. I checked. How are we doing today? EP. Squirrel Pride. Charm our Marcus Iron. Stomp your herbs, turn around. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Up, make a sound. Hey! Wonder Colts, help her win the crown. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hey! The hand, the apples, and the boots. You only gave me up to bring an NPC true. This yellow with the blue hair pisses me off so bad. That's so fair though. Flash Sentry is. Oh my god, chat! It's time to be the Lorax. Shut up, I don't need to listen to the intro. Chat. It's time to be the Lorax. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? You don't know me, but my name's Sai. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be worth a try. So I say, let it grow. My name is Dan, and my name's Rose. Our son Wesley kinda glows, and that's not good, so we suppose we should let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. You can't reap what you don't sow. Plant a seed inside the earth, just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow. My name's Mary, and I am 3. I would really like to see a tree. La 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 lee. I say let it grow. I'm Grammy Norma, I'm old, and I've got grey hair. But I remember when trees were everywhere, and no one had to pray for air. So I say let it grow, let it grow, let it grow, like it did so long ago. Maybe it's just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. It's time to change the life we lead. Time to let it grow. My name's O'Hare, I'm one of you. I live here in Finiteville too. Bing. The things you say just might be true. It could be time to start anew and maybe change my point of view. Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh? Nobody. You greedy dirtbag, let it grow, let it grow. Let the love inside you show. Plant the seed inside the earth, just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. You can't reap what you don't sow. It's just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. It's time to banish all your greed. Imagine needful flowering tree. Let this be our solemn creed. Thank you, Ted. We say, let it grow in Finiteville. We say, let it grow. He got a kiss! It's a brand new dawn. We say, let it grow in Finiteville. We say, let it grow. I can feel the audience. Leave me alone. It's a good song, man. I swear. It's a good song. It's a good song. You're being mean to me. Like you're saying that you don't got rhythm. But listen what you're doing right there. With that stamp and a book, you got a real nice hook. Sounds like me, like you got rhythm to spare. I have no idea what you're talking about. I got as much rhythm as that chair. What happened to me was a tragedy. but I don't have to be a millionaire. Look, I got a sweet deal going on here. I got all the books that I can read. All these sweet old ladies in this carpet from the 80s. What more could a librarian need? Shh. Besides, I ain't got rhythm. Yeah, I can't go that deep. I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. Don't you see what you were doing right then? That's a wicked groove you were starting to move. Mister, you got rhythm times 10. I think perhaps that you're not listening. I find it tedious to repeat. It's no big crime, I just can't keep time. I'm telling you, I lost a beat. I don't need my face on a t-shirt or hit a power chord guitar. All of these, oh fuck. Lulu be like, inside me are duels over not this. Shut up! Leave me alone! You're so mean. No, I ain't got rhythm. Said I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. Sounds like rhythm to me. Seems like they all agree. But you're laying down some funky syncopation. But you got that beat. Look at them, they're stomping their feet. It's time for you to rock a brand new generation. Brand new gonna rock a brand new generation. Besides, I ain't got rhythm. Apparently, they hate the truth. They hate liars. Liars and schemers. Oh, I don't like this song. Purely because I like the original version more. There's a platypus. Don't even wait. Don't even chat. I got you. I listened to the 1 hour version and the 10-hour version of this too many times. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill, now I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. What records on my fingers? I got records on my fingers and I just can't stop. I can't stop, I got a platypus controlling me. I got a platypus controlling me, now let me sum it up, it was a strange set of circumstances. I fell down the hill, I got glue on my hands, now I got records on my fingers and I just can't stop. Well, I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table. Oh, I get it. Platypus is a metaphor for whatever's keeping you down. The corporations are a platypus. The government's a platypus. Your teacher is a platypus. Society's a platypus. My parents are a platypus. The media's a platypus. It's all just propaganda. Yeah, we all got a platypus controlling us. We all got a platypus controlling us. We all got it. I'm not speaking metaphorically. The platypus controlling me is underneath the table. Wait. Oh, wait. No, he's gone. Hey. There's no platypus controlling me. There's no platypus controlling me. Think we need to evoke your consciousness. Leave me alone. Mouth that a celebrity needed 2 10-year-olds to give him therapy. Leave him alone. He did nothing wrong. She thinks I'm cool. Tell me this doesn't go hard, though. Tell me this shit doesn't go hard. You'd be lying. You'd be a liar. This too. Wait, I need to open a few. We're doing karaoke time and you're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? If you love me, you'll deal with it. If you love me, you will deal with it, chat. We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. Do we do actual karaoke mode? Because I can get the mic. I can get the mic ready and the shoes and everything. Yes? Okay. Wait, do you want the good mic or the because I came just in time? Hi, Winnie! Guys, it's my model baby. It's my model Bari. Open recent. Webcam? Are you sure? Chad, let's run a vote. Let's run a vote. I don't want to ruin this experience for everyone. Let's run a vote. Here you go, chat. You vote on that. I'm gonna set up the karaoke screen. The pretty one. Webcam? Oh, chat.
Are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want this? Are you certain we wanna do karaoke with this? I warned you, okay? Let me get my Pringles can. Let me get my Pringles can that I always keep in the same place and definitely no one removed from my room while I wasn't looking. My Pringles can that I used to prop up my mic. Oh, God! My Pringles can! What have they done to you? Where are you? What am I gonna use to prop up my mic? What am I gonna use to prop up my mic now? Oh no. Oh wait, I have my bottle, I guess. Oh, but now it's gonna be too tall. Wait, I'm using webcam mic. I don't even need to prop it up. Bombo! Getting worried for no reason. Okay, chat. If you get more distortion, but then it's not karaoke anymore. Be happy with what you get. Okay, chat, are we ready? Ooh. Are you ready for karaoke time? I'll turn on the camera switcher. Is Cheese Grater Lulu also valid and... No! This is what you guys wanted, not me. Mike is too good! Fuck are you yapping on about? This is my webcam mic, this is about as bad as it gets. Filters. The most I could do is... No, this is off already. What do you mean you can't differentiate between this and... Y'all, don't piss me off.
This is normal mic. Right? This is normal mic. This is normal mic. And then I need
This one. Hello. No, that was normal karaoke mic. This is... You know what? Shut the frick up. You're all stinky anyway. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Do you want me to turn on camera switcher or not? Do you want me to turn it on or not? Okay. Kaboom. It's time for Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you want to be? I just don't get it. Why would you want to stay? Meets Whistle Baby. I wish I could whistle like that. I can't. We're waiting every night to find finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. We're forced to be still and play the same songs we've known since that day. An imposter took our life away. Now we're stuck here to decay. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We're poor little souls who have lost our control, and we're forced to take that role. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck and defend. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why would you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? So I love this version. We're gonna sing the same song but different version, so we can get both of FNAF songs out. Look for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in. Oh fuck. We remember a face like yours. You seem acquainted with those doors. Please let us get in. Don't. The chorus fucking, it hits so hard. I'm so sorry. Every time, emotional gasm. And we're forced to take that role. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck in the pen. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why would you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Oh. Are you ready for the Frank Sinatra version, chat? Are you ready for some, is it jazz? Is this category jazz, technically? Yes? There's a real version, but I can't. FNAF Frank Sinatra cover. Someone like actually sang it, but I can't find the full version. Vodka not copium, fuck you. Okay, chat. Bow, 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 bow. We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. We're forced to be still and play the same songs we've known since that day. An imposter took our life away. Now we're stuck here to decay. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We're poor little souls who have lost our control, and we're forced to take that role. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck and defend. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Thank you, Flower Boy, for celebrating me. Thank you, Leo, as well. I don't know why the other people are talking about alcohol in my anti-alcohol chat, by the way. I'm #1 alcohol hater. We're really quite surprised that we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We remember a face like yours. You seem acquainted with those doors. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We're poor little souls who have lost our control and are forced to take that role. we've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck and defend. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Oh, 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Whoa, is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Oh, brown. Is it time for bad Japanese chat? Is it time for bad Japanese or sad song? Or is it time for party song? Party song, sad Japanese, sad song, bad Japanese, or party song? First what I see is what I'm doing, so whoever's fastest gets to pick. Japanese, ooh, you are gonna regret that, chat. Rest in peace, my grandchild. I'll do that first, it's quick. I'll do that first. I'll do rest in peace, my granny, bad Japanese, and then I'll do party. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Kaboom, kabow, kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kabow, kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. What that is, what that was. Oh, that granny. You're allowed to clip. What the fuck they hit her with? What the fuck they hit her with? A fucking bazooka, little bitch. I'm sorry. I can't. I love that part so much. I was thinking about how they did you quick. I'm sorry, but I have to go and forget. I don't know what you want me to do. You gon' slide, you gon' lose your whole crew. Inside when I think about you. What would you do? Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kablow, kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Who that is? What that was? Oh, that granny. Oh, she done. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. You will regret this immensely, but that's okay, because I will enjoy this immensely. Volume warning and ear warning and pitch warning and sanity warning and will to live warning. Yeah, the music doesn't get clipped so I don't get copyrighted. どうだっていいことを嘘ってあえて戻れない思考なんてやけどない奪ったように奪われて今日だって叶わない思ったように騙せない腐っている僕には腐った Oh my god, the ads おいでここまで Stay I'm not gonna hit any of the notes by the way 目で僕の分かっても抱きしめて Oh god いいんだよ Hey 目で I'm too white for this もう一度笑ってくれから Say wow したって知るんだよ嘘だって知るんだよね I'm so Japanese. I'm so ready to go to Japan, chat. I'm so Japanese. 尿だって言わずとかキュッとイエスを恋です後悔だっていうのは騙した方が正義の今日だって構わない世のっておいてそれはない傘たいてる人が僕はつぼはってさおいめどこまでくれ I just have to check my phone so my mom doesn't get mad 目で僕の叱ってよ That's a really big words Hey 目で僕のさばいたよ最後まで歌って Say what 僕らだって知るんだよ紅白だって知るんだよね I'm so Japanese Man Japan wishes they were as Japanese as me 足りないものなら遊んだら僕じゃない僕だってだってよそれと済んだらクラクラしちゃう夜も足りない僕の愛したよエコ頑張ってくださいます巨大なピエロが目で僕の分かってももう抱きしめる That's one word ねえ目で僕の分かったらもう一度笑ってくれるかな目で僕の分かってよThat's really big words. I'm not even gonna try. Hey, maybe book no say fuck. Maybe book no bite I don't really know the words to this part. Hey, maybe book no attack I don't know the parts of this part either. Mo pure di datte shirun da yo. Uso sa di datte shirun da yo. Say wow. Mo pure di datte shirun da yo. どうだっていいことを嘘ってあえて戻れない時間なんてやってこない奪ったように呼ばれて Then you have to do edgy pose afterwards You have to do edgy pose afterwards, chat. That's important Mi pombo kalat Okay, time for party song This is Lord Accurate Pigeon Lulu, by the way. Flip him, I don't care, slap him. Ow, ow. Party in the Ipanema, baby. I wanna party. I wanna samba. I wanna party. I wanna samba. I wanna party and live my life. I wanna party and fly. Hey, I'm a fly just like a bird. Oh yeah, you're right, so I'm fly just like a rocket then. Fly so high where I need to come down for oxygen. Cause once we started, baby, ain't no stopping then. Cause I just wanna live my life and party. All I want is to be free and rock my body. Been around the world and I wanna live my life in Rio. Cause in Rio I realize I wanna party. I wanna samba. I wanna party and fly. Yeah, I'm that samba master. Who shouts down? Let me get your blaster. You dance fast, but I dance faster. You too slow. You need to catch up. You dance and dance for all your life. Party. I wanna samba. I wanna party. I wanna samba. I wanna party and live my life. I wanna party and fly. Hey, 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 ah! Hey, 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 ah! La ya, la ya, la ya, la ya. La ya, 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 la ya. Aren't you subbed? I literally made this so you guys could cheer me on. Ah! Hey, hey, hey. Oh, and then it's upstairs, sadly. Bombokla. What else was I gonna do? Doesn't go hard enough, that's true. I need to be like headbanging you. Wait! Oh mi bomboka. Chat, you are not ready for this. You're not ready for what I have prepared. You're not ready. Not ready at all. Are you ready to see me at my peak Spanish? I don't know if it's Hispanic or Spanish. I don't know if they're the same or not. I'm too geographically illiterate for that. Oui? 5 minuten noch? It's time, chat. It's time. Ay. Fonsi. Diwa. Oh no, oh no. Daddy. Sí, sabe que ando mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy. Diwa. Sí, que tu mirada se banda mandándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. I am so Spanish. Tú eres el imán y tú eres el mental. Mi voy a el plan. No te el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me estás gustando tanto y solo un mal. Todos mis estoy viendo mal. Estoy tomando todo un apuro. Despacito, quiero te esperar, quiero despacito. Te al oído para que te cuentes conmigo. Despacito, quiero te esperando besos despacito. Firma las paredes de ese laberinto. Y tu manuscrito. See, I got the last word at least. Quiero ver bailar, pero quiero ser tu ritmo. Quieres en esa época. Tus lugares favoritos, baby. Déjame tus ojos para tus zonas de peligro. Hasta provocar tus gritos. Y que eres tu pedido. I'm not even going to try the fucking rap part because that is too fast for me, even though I'm Spanish prodigy. Bam bam, bam bam, na 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 na. No quiero ver pasito a pasito, suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Cuando te mueves, pones esa destreza. Where am I? Pasito a pasito, suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Quiero ser tu boyfriend from... Besale despacito, quiero respirar, quiero despacito, deja que tú digas su salud. I am part Italian. I'll show you in a second. Migo, despacito. At least an eighth. I'm 1/4. Pero tu laberinto, tu manuscrito. Super, quiero ver bailar, pero quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca. Ay, mamá, tus horarios favoritos. I'm being Spanish. Bebé, déjame sus sanos de peligro. Hasta provocar tus gritos. Y que des tu video. Despacito, vamos hasta el norte de Puerto Rico, hasta tu al bendito, para que se contigo. Pasito a pasito, suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito, que sales a mi boca. Tus lugares favoritos, pasito a pasito, suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito, hasta provocar tus gritos, y que olvides tu pedido, despacito. And to prove that I'm part Italian, and also part opera singer, obviously goes without saying. Obviously goes without saying. I'm part Italian. Viva l'Italia! I am basically Vendetta from hit game Overwatch. This is going to go amazingly, and I'm definitely not going to upset my ancestors. Quando sono solo sognare si sono manca le parole. I can't zoom in apparently. Where am I? Canzone, se luci sei con me, su le finestre mostra tutti il mio cuore che hai acceso, chiudi dentro me la luce che hai incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì li vivrò con te. Partirò. I'm an opera singer. Su navi per mare che io lo so. No, non esistono più. It's time to say goodbye. The man part I'm not very good at. Le parole. Io sì lo so che son con me. Tu mia luna sei con me. Mio sole tu sei qui con me. I can't go that deep. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì li vivrò con te. Partirò. I'm offending my ancestors. Su navi per mare che io lo so. No, non esistono più. It's going to get higher. Con te io vivrò con te. Partirò. Su navi per mare che io lo so. Volume warning. Non esistono più. Con te io vivrò con te. Partirò. My Italian pronunciation is actually not bad. It's just my pitch here and me not knowing the words. I'll spare you the end. You did not want to hear the end. It's very high and very long. There is a different way. Pa par americano. I love songs that make fun of Americans. I'm so sorry. This is a song that got remixed, I think. But I like the original a lot. Well, this is the original, I assume. Commentable. Chat, we're having a small party, small. We're having a small party, chat. Commentable, capisci, te va bene. Si tu le parmi e so americano. Quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna. Come te venga per yeah, that's the word I didn't learn yet. Papar americano. I remember learning shuffling to this in school. Papa l'americano. Papa l'americano. I'm so Italian, chat. This is like saying I know English and then you sing the word, like you sing the song Tequila. This song is such a bop. Old bop though. Let me skippy a little bit. It's gonna be a bunch of the same. This is like a minute skipped. 2 minutes almost. Oh god, do I even remember this part? Oh, they skipped the good part. Never mind. They skipped the good part that I liked. I do know French. I do know French. But I think I proved that. I think I proved that already. Methinks. I think I proved that. Did I? Did I prove that I know French? I think so. I remember singing French songs. Let's do one more before I go cook. You don't? Yes, I did. Let me. Do you want a serious song or a bad, like I'm bad at singing it, but it's funny song? Do I give it an honest shot or do I embarrass myself? Papa l'americano. No, god damn it. Oh my god. Chat! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Rise and shine. I don't think I have time for both. I only have time for one. This one's shorter, I think. Wait, this isn't the English version, right? No. Elle sort de son lit, tellement sûre d'elle, la scène, la scène, la scène, tellement jolie, elle m'ensorcelle, la scène, la scène, la scène, tellement lucide, la lune est sûre, la scène, la scène, la scène, tu n'es pas sourd, Paris est sourd. La scène, la scène. I only passed French class for my pronunciation, chat. C'est, ne sais pas pourquoi on s'aime comme ça. La scène et moi. Je ne sais pas pourquoi on s'aime comme ça. La scène et moi. Extra lucide, quand tu es sur la scène, la scène, la scène. Extravagante, quand l'on est sur la scène, la scène, la scène. Je ne sais pas pourquoi on s'aime comme ça. La scène et moi. Je ne sais pas pourquoi on s'aime comme ça. La scène et moi. Sur les ponts des heures, mon cœur vacille entre deux eaux. L'air si bon, cet air si pur, je le respire. Nos reflets perchés sur ce pont. On s'aime comme ça, la scène et moi. On s'aime comme ça, la scène et moi. They're talking about the Seine, the river. But also the scene, because they're on the stage, chat. On s'aime comme ça, la scène et moi. Isn't it so fantastic? Are we ready for me to embarrass myself by comparing myself to an actual opera singer? Oh my god, my views dropped down to 8. They chat, they hate it. The chat hates the chat. The bomboklat. Me bomboklat chat. You hate it. You hate me. That's okay. I understand. I would hate it too. I do not blame you. Bad incoming. Ah, si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Nous pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant, yes it is, mais danser nos vies, et la cité est nourrie, aussi que toi, mon doux amour. Sadly, I am no opera singer, so especially when she goes higher, this is going to start sounding real bad. But I'm just proving that I know how to pronunciate it. Pronounce. I'm good at that part. That's all I'm here to prove, chat. All I'm here to prove. This is a bad incoming. Chat asked for this mic. Non, le grand amour ne suffit pas. Seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vieux, douce et amèrement. Je suis et serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté. Oh, ça changera jamais, jamais. And then she has a monologue at the end. I think she talked to Nevilet at the end.
Well, chat. I have good news, bad news. Bad news, I need to go cook dinner. Good news, I should be back in 30 minutes max. Do I just keep lo-fi on since people will probably mute? Oh, by Bo Burnham, 1984. I was like, what the fuck do you want from me? Oh, but I like that song. That's 1985, though. No, I meant you having to cook dinners. Oh. Okay, chat. I'll see you later. And by later, I mean very, very soon. Do not. I swear to God, if you don't come back, you hate me and want me to die. Bye! Chat, I realize ADHD is I realize ADHD is actually more of a problem than I give it credit for. I had one job, okay? Like retroactively thinking, in order, I had one job. Make dinner. And let's get MS Paint up again. My favorite tool for visual learners. Right? So, in order, what I assume I should have done. 1. Make the bacon. 2. Make the egg. And then put bacon on plate. In oven. Keep it warm. Right? Keep it warm. And then egg at same plate. But while I make the egg, I put toast in toaster, right? So while I make egg, I put toast in toaster, so that by the time the toast is ready, so before it was not ready, by the time the toast is ready, I take this out. And then step 3, on a plate, assemble toast. On top of the toast, the bacon. And then on top of the bacon, the egg, right? This is what I should have done. This is ideal. No, wait, actually, I butter lightly, and then I put the bacon, and then I put the egg, right? This is what I ideally would have done. What I actually ended up doing, right? Let's keep this as the ideal over here. What I actually ended up doing is step 1, put toast in the toaster. Step 2, and then when they're done, put them on plate. Step 2, make the egg. Make egg, and then put that on top of the toast. That I didn't butter, by the way. Actually, I need to move this down so I can add step 0 that I did. That's the weirdest 0 I've ever done in my life. Add step 0. Get out the butter dish. Or the butter that you will need later. Right? Get the butter dish. And then what I did is with knife, I put like swing, 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 so that it melts faster or gets soft faster. Right? So get that ready to then theoretically, schmetically later put on top of toast, which I did not do. So step 2, take egg, put it on top of unbuttered, slowly going cold toast. Make this take long. And step 3, now we make the bacon. Now we make the bacon. And then we put it, you guessed it, straight on top of the now most likely slightly cold, unbuttered egg. And it's like falling apart a little bit because the pan is too hot. So we went from this final product to that. And mind you, the butter I prepared is like standing back here. Like this is one table, and then this is kitchen counter. So really I have no excuse. I really just have no excuse. It's right there. So this is why we write things down instead of just hoping that you can remember all of it. What am I looking at? My endeavors at attempting to cook dinner for my family and failing miserably. It's edible, but you know. Point is, it's not how I wanted it to be. And at the end of the day, that is what is important. It wasn't in your face, therefore invisible. Exactly. It was behind me. It was next to the fucking toaster. Because I wanted the toaster heat to radiate onto it, which didn't work, by the way. So yeah, this is don't let me cook. Because I might forget what order to do the steps in. Because I was told. The steps I was told. Hi, Solomon! The steps I was told is make toast, make egg, make bacon. Yes, I was told put bacon on top of egg. No, under egg. I was told to put bacon under egg. I was told to also butter, but all my brain heard was toast, egg, bacon. So as you can see, that's all I did. I love ADHD. It is a wondrous, fantastic mental illness. But my son is Lulu, just feel exactly. I shouldn't cook because then you're probably not getting what you ask for unless you're standing next to me supervising. It's not that I can't cook, it's that I need specific instructions or I will just wing it. And that usually doesn't go very well. I'm so tired, chat. But it would taste the same regardless, true. I am so tired, chat. You have no idea. But the thing is, it's only 6:30. It's only 6:30. Do I try to have a nap? Do we believe in me? Do I nap max? I mean, it's gone so well so far, right? So far, I've only failed like 14 times this month. Every time I try to take a nap or wake up from a nap. Do we try again? 15th time is the charm? Like, I really should stay up, but I am so very EB. I have been up since 1 a.m. I am oh so very EB. You're grumpy when you're tired? I know, but hear me out. I'm worried about it. Let's clear this real quick. Right? Timeline. Time. This is right. This is, I need smaller one. This is right now. I'm gonna round up to like 30s. So right now we're at 6:30 p.m. I could just set my timer or let my wake up timer be my meds alarm. Ignore the spaces, they're not meant to be realistic. Which would be at 8 p.m., which is also when Owawa update is, right? I'm not even gonna try and get into Overwatch chat. Every single time they release a new update, there's like a queue of 40 million and then the servers keep crashing. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to play. I'm just gonna get on, buy the clothes, and then actually I'm even gonna wait until tomorrow to do that. I don't wanna have to sit there and wait for 40 million hours. So ideally, right, this is what we're working with. And it's just like a time gap of like what? 1.5 hours? Actually, just move you over. A little bit. So ideally, this is when I wake up, right? And then I ideally stay up like what's like another. If this is 1.5 hour, then this is 3 hours, so that's 9 p.m. And then that's 10:30. Sounds about right. So ideally at like 10:30 p.m. I start to get EB again. Or maybe even this is 10:30. Am I doing my math wrong? This is 2 of that. I am doing my math because if this is 1 hour and this is 2 gaps, then it would be 3 hours from 8 p.m., which is 11. No, yes. Watch me work out math live. Holy schmoly. Right? So 11 p.m. is ideally where I start getting tired and end stream. And then whatever, right? And then let's assume in another 3 hours. So now it has been 6.5 hours. So until here is like 6.5 hours from where I would hypothetically go to sleep. Hypothetically, smithically speaking, okay? Hypothetically, this is where I would go to sleep. However, there's a good chance that I will wake up either here or here. Which is, this is another 3 hours, 11 is 2 a.m. I don't think I'll wake up at 5 a.m. I'm not even gonna lie. Isn't my math adding up? If this is 3-hour instances, and this is 1.5, so that's 7.5 hours. Pause. I need my calculator. Yeah. Okay, it is 2 a.m. My math is adding up. So this is realistically when I would start waking up. 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Like around this time frame. If I don't wake up here. So ideally, I want to go to sleep here. And then wake up here. And then go to sleep around here. But realistically, I'm gonna go to sleep here. And then wake up here. And then maybe if I'm lucky, if I'm super lucky, 1.5. If I'm super lucky, I can maybe draw it out until 4 a.m. If I'm super lucky. If I'm really lucky. I can maybe draw it out until 4 a.m. And then I'm stuck being away. And then I have my earliest class at 10:15, so I need to be up by like 9:30 a.m. So in the timeline where everything works, right? Let's even assume I go to Eebs a little late here. Let's do this. shmoop. Right? Let's assume hypothetically, schmetically, everything will be okay. And then I'm gonna go to bed around like 12:30. Right? And then I sleep until 9. This is all sleepy time that I get to spend sleeping. This is like 12:30 to 9:30 is like 9 hours. This is a good 9 hours of quality eves, which I need. This skibbity, right? However, if I sleep through my meds alarm, right, which is like here, if I sleep through my meds alarm, not only am I not taking my meds, however, that is now a whole 5.5 extra hours I need to be awake on top of, right? And this is where the meta comes in. On top of the time I then also need to spend at school, which is shmoop, shmoop, shmoop until 2 p.m. So now, right, let's count in green how much time from here. Actually, no, wait, let's keep the color scheme. Keep everything nice and even. So now, with this is all EB sleepy time. I only have, what's 9:30. It's like 4.5 hours. This is 4.5 hours either way. So now here, I've only been awake for 4.5 hours in the day. Realistically, what I've noticed is I can be awake for around 16-ish hours, 14 to 16 hours before I start getting EB sleepy. So here, right, we've already reached 10 hours total so far. Which means that by the time 2 p.m. hits, I have around, if I'm lucky, again, this is if I'm lucky and I fall asleep at 2 and I wake up at 4 instead of 2. If it's 2, then we're already at 12. But that means that at 2 p.m., I've already used up 10 hours of my wakey time. Which means I have like 4 to 6 hours left. Which is like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then if I sleep at 8 p.m., basically all this repeats, but either same if my internal clock works, or delayed by like a few hours. And here, I've only been awake for like 4.5 hours. Let's say 4 hours, because I have EBS. Yeah, I've only been awake for 4 hours out of my 14. So I don't risk over-eating, necessarily. What I risk is using up all of my wakey time almost, right? A big chunk of it. Because most of it here I spend in school. But then I spent the other 5.5 hours of wakey time before I need to go be productive during times where I can't really stream, I can't really be loud, and all that stuff, right? There's no sun or nothing. So ideally, I want to use that time eBay. Are you starting to see my dilemma? This is what I have in my head at all times when I'm trying to fix my Eve schedule. Like, I'm trying. But I need to calculate my realistic tendencies in. Because if I just say, and then I'm gonna set an alarm for 8 and then I'm gonna wake up, that's not really realistic. I need to calculate the risks. Cause, and this is why I'm saying, hear me out. All this would be a lot less bad if I can just make it to like 9 p.m. Not even 10. If I can somehow make it to 9 p.m., then this is eradicated completely. Because I don't think I'll sleep that little. I can always force myself to sleep a little more. So this 4 a.m. turns into like a 4 a.m. to maybe 5 a.m. Or maybe even if I'm lucky, 6. If I'm lucky, I'll wake up at 6 a.m. And then this suddenly turns into like a 9 or 8 hours. Is it still gonna be cancerous? Sure. But not nearly as much. My only worry is that I won't be entertaining for stream, because I can definitely spend the time awake. But I don't want to bore you guys. But I've also been late a lot, so I feel like I have to stream, you know? Or could we argue that, if I just manage to be on time tomorrow, and I do big Bumblecut Owawa Wednesday, we can forgive my transgressions for doing super short stream today. That was also not very fun. Do you think we're willing to make an exception for me today? Do you think everyone is fine with that? It was fun. Well, go Eves. Okay. Who do you guys want to see then? Do you want to see Shin? Are we raiding into Shinny? Shinny Winnie? You have to call him Shinny Winnie though. Like this. Mandatory. Or we can raid into Cress. Either we raid into Silly Twink or into Big Booby Mama. What? Lulu is EB, but Lulu can probably not be entertaining for stream, but I have to stay awake. So I'm probably just gonna chair rot and bed rot until I have it's late enough for me to go to sleep without consequences. But to make up for it, I will try my best to be on time tomorrow, since I was late 2 times now. And I didn't even stream. So give me an impossible choice. I'll raid into Shin. He's streaming with me tomorrow. I owe it to him. He takes so much of my abuse. I'll see everyone tomorrow, I hope. Mwah. Bye.